Hi, my star children. Okay, so today I'm coming at you guys with a general reading for all my signs, plus a meditative advice card. So, those of you that are new, that subscribed, hello, how y'all doing? I'm glad you decided to come here and vibe with me. Like I said, a disclaimer, I am still very much learning tarot. So if my predictions are not as accurate and they don't seem relevant to the time, it is very possible that it was a past message that was trying to get through to you, or it may be a future message that was trying to get through that will come through to you, my bad. And if it just doesn't resonate, then that's okay. Sometimes that happens. Thank you for watching, though. I still appreciate it. So I think today I'm going to start with my, I'm feeling kind of chill today, so I think I'll start with my water signs. And the first one we're going to go ahead and be rolling with will be Cancer. Okay. Hi, Cancers. Okay, so today I do have a general advice for you guys, plus a meditative advice. Now, I've already pulled your meditative card, and it is know that you are lovable. Know that you deserve love, you know? If you're having little success at finding love or feeling love, try doing this meditation every Friday. And the meditative suggestion they have is open a piece of paper. Write down something that you feel is holding you back, such as your size, your shape, or something else that may be bothering you. Open another piece of paper and write down another fault. Hold the piece of paper with the other faults on it. Imagine it becoming small and insignificant. Put it down and pick up the next piece of paper. Imagine that piece of paper becoming small and insignificant. Picture looking better than you do now. See yourself doing something to improve your appearance or attitude. Meditate on that image for a while and see yourself surrounded by a pale green aura. Meditate on that for a while. When you finish, open your eyes and slowly come back to present. Take the papers to a safe place such as a sink, or you can just toss them away in the trash and flush it away with water. So this is a cute little self-care tactic, self-love tactic. And it definitely focuses on your heart chakra. Your heart chakra is allowing you to love. It gives you the ability to love. It gives you the ability to see compassion and understanding, okay? So why do my Cancers not feel loved at this time? Please and thank you. Ooh. They were not shuffled, right? Why do my Cancers not feel loved at this time? What advice do they need to hear? Please and thank you. Ooh, it didn't want to come out. I believe this is you. Yeah. You guys may be working, it's something that you're working hard for. You guys are working hard towards an idea, towards somewhere you want to be at. And it's just, you're still, yeah, so you guys may be working too hard. There may be so much work to do in order to get to where you want to be. Why else don't they feel loved? Please and thank you, my dear cards. Why don't my Cancers feel loved? There may be an emotional offer that doesn't feel like it's finally moving forward, but it just feels like it took a long time to move forward. It's going to take a long time to move forward. Okay, one more card. Why do my Cancers not feel lovable? Please and thank you. King of Swords. Maybe you're having a hard time standing in your power. Yeah. So you guys have been working very hard towards something that feels like it's going to take a long time, or it may just be so much work that's needed. Maybe this is why you guys, it may be a goal you have, some idea that you want, but it's going to take so long. Maybe that's why. That's why you guys are feeling sad. What advice do you have for my dear Cancers in this moment? Please and thank you, my dear cards. What advice do you have for them? One at a time, please and thank you if you can. If not, that's okay. One more card, please and thank you. One more card. Ooh. Some of these cards don't really want to come out. Why don't you guys, why don't you want to talk? Come on. Yeah. Okay, so you guys definitely need rest. You need to, if you look at this person very carefully, they look stressed out, they look tired, they literally have something in the shadows behind them. You guys are needing to do some inner healing, you know, love healing. This one's a good advice. And you guys definitely need to take better care of your finances, because with the Knight of Pentacles going backwards towards this state, it definitely relates to your finances. There could have been a decline in your finances. Maybe your hours were cut and it's causing you a lot of stress because, you know, you got stuff to pay. One more advice card, please and thank you. One more advice card, please and thank you. Come on. Oh, yeah. Just remember that, you know, everything is going to work out for itself in the end. Everything is going to be balanced the way that it should be. Once you clear this fog, remember that you are worth it. You are worth every ounce, every dime out there, and that you are not this person that you see right here. You are this person. You are loved. You are a miracle. You are a blessing to this world, and you are here to do great things, and you can achieve anything you set your mind to. Okay. All right, Cancers, that is all the advice I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hi, Scorpios. How are we doing today? Oh, y'all seem a bit excited. That's the energy vibe that I picked up from you. Okay, so today I'm going to be giving you guys a meditative advice and a general reading. Pick a card. Remember that if this does not resonate with you right now, it may have been a message that was trying to get through to you in the past. It may be also a message from the future that has yet to come. Or it may just not resonate with you. And if it doesn't, that's okay. It's perfectly fine. All right, without further ado, we're going to go ahead right into it. All right, let's pick the meditative advice card. Scorpio energy meditative advice card that I have for you. Okay. So the meditative advice I have is a healing meditation. Okay, so maybe some of you guys, this meditation can ease worry and balm for your soul. It will also enable you to speak to others more clearly and to deal with life more confidently. Okay, so some of you guys may be worrying. There's some worry going on. Maybe you guys are not as focused as you normally are. But either way, we'll go ahead and read what it says. Sit quietly, relax, and close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths, keeping your eyes closed. Focus on the top of your head. Ask the universe, or whatever you believe in, to send a white light and imagine it entering the top of your head. The light flows down into the top of your head and feeling every bit of it that it can. Let the light flow down your neck and your throat. Now as it's flowing down, imagine it going down your entire body. And once it hits your heart area, imagine it warming your heart up. Now take the light down through your body to your feet and your legs, and let the light seep down into the earth so it can ground you. Allow your focus to return to the present and open your eyes. So this is a pretty healing meditation. It is a grounding meditation. It is a healing one, okay? But what has my Scorpio so nervous in the first place, okay? Okay. What is worrying them? What makes them why are they so nervous? What is worrying my dear Scorpios? Please and thank you. What is worrying my dear Scorpios? Please and thank you. You're poking out. Okay. feel like you are one. Okay, 8 of Pentacles. Okay, that's not bad. Okay. Why has my Scorpio so worried? Please and thank you. Please and thank you. Ooh, okay. So I also have this 6 of Cups upright, okay? Okay. What else has my Scorpio so worried? Please and thank you. Why are they so worried at this time? Why do they need healing? Why are they having trouble grounding themselves? Please and thank you. Y'all don't want to talk anymore. I guess that's all you have for right now, at least. Okay, so what I have is the 8 of Pentacles upright and the 6 of Cups upright. This may be about you securing your finances for your future. Maybe that is why you guys are worried. Maybe it's going to require a lot of hard work, whatever new financial opportunity this was. It could also be something that is emotionally fulfilling. Something that is in its first stages, something very loving, something very new, you know. Ooh. All right, what else? Why are they so worried? One more card, please, and thank you. Why are my Scorpios so worried? Why do they need healing? One more card, please, and thank you. My energy just got zapped for a second. I'm so sorry. I'm not gonna pause it. Yeah, it's definitely something that'll lead to a better future, a more secure, more happy future. But it's relating, I believe it is relating with money. Thank you, Scorpios. Give me a second. Like I said, something just just had a lot of energy drained out. Whew. All right, so what advice cards do you have for them? Please and thank you. What advice cards do you have for Scorpio? Please and thank you. Why do y'all not want to? Maybe y'all are nervous. Y'all are super nervous. Woo! That is why this came out. That meditative card came out, I see. You guys are so nervous, okay? So you have the Sun reversed. So the advice that I have for you guys is to just stop worrying. The Sun upright is about happiness. It can be about children, if those of you that are pregnant. Just don't worry so much, okay? Stop worrying. The sun is right here. It is not left. It has not left you. It is not gone. Try to take this time to be outside in nature. Relax more. Let the sun hit your face. Do meditation more. It will definitely help you ground yourself. Okay, my Scorpios? All right, that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, my Pisces. I hope y'all are doing well. Okay, so today I have for you a general advice plus a meditative card video. I'm not going to spend too much time talking. I'm just going to go ahead and jump right into it. So what meditative advice do you have for my Pisces? My Pisces. This one. Which one? Please and thank you. So I'm actually gonna redraw this one, but if I get the same one again, I'm gonna go with it. Yeah, I got it again. Okay, so the meditative advice the meditative card, my bad, that you have is a healing meditation. this meditation can ease worry and heal your soul. It will also enable you to speak to others more clearly and to deal with life more confidently. So I believe Scorpios also have this card. Maybe you guys are worried. I did get that feeling. You guys are kind of down. You're kind of gloomy, just kind of overall stagnant. This meditation, like I said, it can ease your worry. You're supposed to sit down quietly, relax, and close your eyes. Take a few deep breaths, keeping your eyes closed, and focus on the top of your head. Ask the universe or whoever you believe in to send a white light and imagine it entering the top of your head. Imagine the light flowing down your body and feeling every bit of it. Once the light is at your chest, imagine it warming your heart area. Now take the light down the rest of your body and let it seep down into the earth so it can ground you. Allow your focus to return to the present and open your eyes. Okay, so you guys, again, you guys are having, you guys just may be worried a lot. Maybe you're a bit, maybe life isn't going well, but overall we're about to figure it out. Okay, why are my Pisces in need of healing? Please and thank you, my dear cards. Why are my Pisces in need of healing? Please and thank you. What is having my Pisces so worried? Why do they need to be grounded? Please and thank you. What's making them unstable? Okay. 7 of Pentacles upright. Okay. What is making my dear Pisces? Okay. 6 of Cups reversed. Okay. The Devil and the Lovers. All right, so you guys are you may be concerned about if your financial situation will grow. Is it really gonna grow? Is this really something that'll happen for me? You also may be letting your temptations get in the way when it comes to love or when it comes to just general self-love. Remember, the Devil card upright tells us that we should not be focused so much. We should not be focused so much on our temptations, our desires, our lust, etc. I feel like it has to deal with that. This may be, I feel like it's a relationship situation with someone. Maybe you're worried that you won't have enough finances to support it, or you're just probably wondering if this is really real, because this card upright in relationship tells about the happy stage, the puppy love stage, where we're all like, well, oh my gosh, she bought me this flower, I can't believe it, I love you too, no, you hang up first, no, you hang up first. Maybe things have changed. Maybe your temptations are getting in the way when it comes to love, but either way, we're gonna give you guys advice card, please and thank you, for my dear Pisces. What advice cards do you have for my dear Pisces? Please and thank you. What advice cards do you have for my dear Pisces? Yeah, you guys definitely don't feel too happy. Maybe you want something more out of the relationship. What advice do you have for my dear Pisces? Please and thank you. Okay, so I have the 8 of Pentacles upright. King of Cups upright. One more, please. One more, please. What else do you have for my dear Pisces? The Temperance reversed. Okay, so you guys should definitely be focused on should be focused on working hard and securing your finances. This is also a time to become a more emotionally secure. Look at the king here. He has all this water, all these opportunities, these new good emotional opportunities around him. He knows that, and he's not focused on these cups not being as full as he would like. And more in general, you guys need to go with the flow of things. You guys are a water sign. You guys are all about going with the flow of things. So you need to definitely focus on yourself. Focus on healing yourself if there is some inner healing needed. I feel like this is this is not about a relationship. It is something that It is a new financial opportunity, maybe, that you are wondering if it's even worth it. But overall, the Lovers tells me that it definitely deals with a relationship right now. Okay? All right, so that is the advice that I have for my Pisces. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget your meditative advice card. You can always replay it back to know what to do. Bye. All right, hi Leos, I hope you all are doing well. Okay, so today I have for you guys a general advice plus a my nose itch. A general advice plus a meditative card video, something that'll help you at this time, a little meditation technique. As always, if this video does not resonate with you, it may have been something from your past or something from your future yet to come, or it just may not resonate with you. And if that's the case, that is okay. That is perfectly fine. Thank you for watching, though. Please do subscribe. Okay, anyway, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead into it. What energy am I feeling for my Leos? I'm not really picking up a pretty bad energy. Something heavy, though. There's definitely something heavy. But either way, what is the meditative advice for my Leos? What is the meditative advice for my Lions? Please and thank you. All right, I have a grounding meditation. It's a good idea to ground yourself before doing any deep meditation. This will link you to the earth and prevent you from becoming dizzy or spacey afterwards. Sit comfortably in a chair and relax. Close your eyes. Breathe regularly and focus on your breathing. Now focus on the base of your spine. Imagine a root growing downward from your spine and allow the roots to grow through the chair and down through the floor. Imagine it growing down into the earth and let the root send out tendrils and branches that anchor it to this earth. Feel absolutely secure as though nothing could drift you from your position. Now bring your mind back to the lower part of your body and then your body as a whole. And gently open your eyes and come back to the present. Okay, so some of you guys need to be grounded, okay? Not as in a punishment, but like in general, you guys are just something that's shaking you, maybe. Leo energy. Just something that is shaking you, that has made you, that you need to be grounded about. All right, so the first card I pulled out, I didn't even ask a question. I had the Sun, which is normally, it's a good card. This is about, the Sun is about good things coming your way. Everything is, the sun is shining, basically. It can also be about children, for those of you that are pregnant. Now, why do my Leos need to be grounded? What's going on? Please and thank you, my dear cards. Okay, you were about to come out, the Magician. Okay, the Sun, the Magician. All right, why do my Leos need to be grounded? Please and thank you. All right, the Wheel of Fortune reversed, okay? One more card, please and thank you. Okay, the World. Okay, so what I have here is that maybe you guys are at a position where you are manifesting, you have everything at your disposal, but there may be, if this is about a person, there may be someone who is tricking you into thinking that they have it all together. But I really don't think it is about that. I think it's generally just, you guys are at a point where you have everything, you're in a good space, you have everything going for you, but there's something here that made you feel like that things just weren't turning in your favor, things weren't going your way, but overall, things weren't going to end as you thought they would, end as completely positively as you thought they would, and that's okay. What advice do you have for my dear Leos? Please and thank you, my dear cards. What advice do you have for my dear Leos? Please and thank you. Get some sleep. If this, so the Nine of Swords is always a little bit hard when it comes out as an advice card, but I kind of see it as you guys are worrying a lot. You guys are worrying very much, and you need to take some time to do some inner healing, relax a little bit, get some sleep, because these worries right here, these worries are not something that should be here. They don't need to be here. They don't serve you no more. These swords are hung up. You're not fighting with them no more. Advice. What other advice do my Leos need to hear? Please and thank you. Trust that you have the right information that you need. Trust yourself more often. Your intuition will always guide you the right way, even if you don't believe it. It always will. You know the answer already. One more card. I really don't feel like I need to pick up an advice card after this. It's basically saying, you know what you need to do. When it comes to whatever situation that this is, remove these swords, do some inner healing. Shadow work may also be in the picture. If you are wanting to do shadow work and you literally have never done it, don't start off with nothing big. Do your research, okay? Because you have the answer. You know what you need to do. Sometimes we just know. Sometimes we just know, like, this is about this. Or, like, we know what we need to do. And we're just ignoring it. And you don't need to do that. This is the time to listen to your gut. Follow what your gut says. Trust yourself, okay? All right, my Leos. That is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, if this resonated with you, subscribe. I'd love to have you here. Bye. Hello, my Aries. Okay, so today I have for you guys a general advice plus a meditative card video, okay? If this video resonates with you, please subscribe. I'd love to have you here. If it doesn't, that's perfectly fine. It may be a message I was trying to get through to you in the past, or maybe something that has yet to come. But either way, thank you for watching nonetheless. We're going to go ahead and jump into it. All right. As far as my Aries energy, I feel like you guys are doing well. Getting some excitement, not much sadness or anything. Maybe a little tired, a little stressed, but it's okay. Overall, you guys are doing good energy-wise. That's from what I picked up. Okay, let's go ahead and pick up your meditative card. What meditative card is for my Aries? Please and thank you. Okay, so I have when you feel inferior. Someone may try to make you feel inferior to them, or you may feel that way for some other reason. This should help you cope. Relax, close your eyes, and take a few deep breaths in. Think of a person whom you feel inferior to. Picture it as the person as a huge giant who is standing next to you. See yourself growing in size and visualize yourself in a brightly colored outfit containing red and orange. See the other person shrinking in size as you grow and see them wearing dull and unflattering colors. Now focus on yourself until you can no longer see the other person. Gradually come back to the present and open your eyes. Okay, so some of you guys are feeling inferior. That happens. That is okay. Sometimes we may be feeling inferior. Why are my Aries feeling inferior, my dear cards? Please and thank you. Why are my Aries signs feeling inferior? Okay. The Nine of Swords reverse. Why are my air signs feeling inferior? Okay, y'all are not shy to talk today, which is good. Okay, why are my Aries feeling inferior? Oh, okay. Okay, so what I have is the Nine of Swords reversed, the Chariot upright, Justice upright, and the Six of Cups upright. So maybe you guys, when it comes to moving forward, you are really You are really moving. At this time, you may be moving forward. Balance may be coming, but it also may be about something that is in its first stages, like the puppy dog stage. Again, this could relate to a romance or just in general. I need a little bit more clarity. Why? Why are they feeling inferior? One more card. Maybe something isn't going as you hoped it was going. Something you feel like isn't going your way. Somebody is making you feel like somebody's making you feel inferior or something. Whoever it is. Okay. What advice do you have for my Aries signs? Please and thank you. What advice do you have for them? What advice do you have for my Aries signs? Please and thank you. Okay, Six of Wands upright. Okay. Celebrate your victory. Don't worry about anybody else's victory. Look at this. Celebrate your victory. Do not be worried about anybody else's victory. You are doing great. You are moving forward. You are doing big things. What other advice do you have for my dear Aries? Please and thank you. Ooh. And don't be scared to be drawn back from friends. Don't be scared to cut things out. Look, you have the Libra card here, Justice. And I'm going to let you know, Justice, the Justice card radiates a very strong Libra energy. And that means that with that sword, they are not afraid to cut people and situations out if it is for their well-being. If it's for their own balance, okay? So don't be scared if you got to retreat away from friends. What other advice card do you have for my dear Aries? And let go of whatever is holding you back. Whatever, if this is a person, let go of whoever is tricking you and holding you back. Just don't be afraid to do that, okay? All right, my Aries, that is pretty much all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. And if it resonated, subscribe. I'd love to have you. Bye. Hi, Tauruses. Okay, I hope you guys are doing well. What I have for you guys today is a general reading plus a meditative advice card. Sometimes we need that. As always, if you do like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if it resonates with you. If not, it may be a message that was trying to get through to you in the past, or maybe it's something yet to come, or it just doesn't resonate. And in that case, thank you for watching anyway. I still love you. We're going to go ahead and get right into it. So overall, my Tauruses, you're feeling pretty okay. You are definitely getting up. You know, you're definitely feeling, you're moving forward, which is good. But what meditative advice do you have for my Tauruses? Please and thank you. What meditative advice do you have for my Tauruses? All right, so we have this one, which is a grounding meditation. It is a good idea to ground yourself before doing any deep meditation. This will link you to the earth and prevent you from becoming dizzy or spacey afterwards. Sit comfortably in a chair or wherever you please and relax. Close your eyes. Breathe regularly and focus on your breathing. Now focus on the base of your spine. Imagine a root growing downward from your spine. Imagine it going through the chairs and down through the floor. And see it going down into the earth. Let the root send out tendrils and branches that anchor it to the earth. And feel absolutely secure as though nothing could shift you from your position. Now bring your mind back to the lower part of your body. Then to your body as a whole, and gently open your eyes and come back to the present. Okay, so some of you guys are in need of grounding. Why are you guys in need of grounding? What's going on? Why are my Tauruses in need of grounding? Please and thank you. Why are they in need of grounding? Please and thank you. Why are my Tauruses? All right, we have the Justice card upright. Why are my Tauruses in need of grounding? The King of Wands upright, okay? The Queen of Cups upright. One more card, please and thank you. Why are my Tauruses in need of grounding? Please and thank you. And the Three of Wands upright. Okay, so what this tells me is that right now you guys are at a time where you, if you are dealing with legal matters, this is a card of things could pull in your favor. But if it is not, you are in a situation where you are completely balancing yourself out. You're cutting out things that no longer serve you, situations, which is always good. You are also radiating a very powerful energy when it comes to moving forward with your ideas. And you are very compassionate at this time about your emotional well-being, and you're moving forward. This could, in general, maybe there's so much going on right now for you that you need to ground yourself, because you are moving forward. You're doing the work. You're cutting out what no longer serves you in order to be completely balanced. I'm still going to pull some advice cards for you guys. What advice cards do you have for my Tauruses? Please and thank you. What advice? Oh, I got the Ace of Cups upright. Okay. Realize that you have a new emotionally fulfilling offer right in front of you. Okay. Remember, this is a new beginning. This is a new emotionally fulfilling beginning. Okay. What else? What other advice do you have, my dear? Don't be afraid with going forward into whatever it is that you will need to go forward into, what you want to. What other advice do you have for my dear Tauruses? Please and thank you. What other advice do you have for my dear Tauruses? Please and thank you. And try not to work so hard. Maybe you need to relax. Now, other cards did fall, but that was my own fault, so I'm not going to get them yet. But yeah, overall, you guys have realize you have a new and emotional opportunity to move forward when it comes to moving forward with. And don't work so hard. Take some time out. It is very good for us. Not us. It's very good for us to sometimes have to take time out to kind of relax for ourselves. Take a break if you need to from work, you know. We're human beings. We're not going to always be like robots that are like perfectly happy all the time. We need times to recenter ourselves, and that is not a bad thing. It is not a bad thing, okay? All right, guys. So, my Tauruses, that is all I have for you at this time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you again. Bye. All right. Hi, my Capricorns. Okay, so today I'm going to be giving you guys a general reading plus a meditative advice reading, okay? Sometimes we need that. Sometimes we need a meditative advice card, okay? Again, if you do like this video, give it a thumbs up. Also, remember that if this doesn't resonate with you now, it may have been something that was trying to get through to you in the future, or something that was trying to get through to you in the past, something that has yet to come. Or if it doesn't maybe you guys need to meditate. If it doesn't resonate with you, then don't worry about it. It's okay. It's fine. Thank you for watching, though. All right, Capricorns. Y'all, my Capricorns are feeling pretty, I don't want to say stagnant, but that's the only way I can describe it. Maybe you're just kind of stiff, like static, like here. I don't know. Either way, we're going to go ahead and pull your meditative advice card, okay? Okay, so I have coping with harsh words. There are various ways of coping with difficult people, but here is an on-the-spot remedy. As you practice it, don't react. Don't try to defend yourself. Turn your head away so you don't look directly at the critic. And as soon you will start to tune them out and just hear the voice as kind of a background noise. Damn, Capricorns, that's a bit harsh. Doing this cuts out the frightening effect that the bully is trying to achieve. Keep your eyes open and stay wide awake. Start to focus on yourself and tune the other person out. Imagine yourself in a suit of very shiny gold armor. Ensure the armor is very strong. Envision stones, spears, and arrows coming at you and bouncing off the armor. Now see the stones and spears and arrows going back to the sender. Let the critic's words flow around the helmet and then onto the floor. And as long as the critic stays around, keep the armor on. Once you are away from the critic, remove the armor and see yourself dumping it into a big trash can. Visualize clear water flowing into the top of your head and out through your fingers and your feet. Okay, so somebody made y'all mad, I see. I wonder who it was. But either way, we're going to go ahead and get right into it, okay, my dear Capricorns. All right. Why do my Capricorns need to cope with these harsh words? Okay. King of Cups reversed. Why are my Capricorns in need of armor? Please and thank you. Why are my Capricorns in need of armor? Please and thank you. Oh, you didn't really want to come out, but I have it. I have the Two of Pentacles upright. Why do my Capricorns need armor? Why do they need this type of armor at this time? Why do my Capricorns need this type of armor? Okay, so I have the Seven of Wands upright. Okay, one more card, please, and thank you. Ooh, one more card, please, and thank you. Let me put one more. Please and thank you. Why are my Capricorns in need of armor at this time? What is going on? What can you tell me? Why are they in need of some armor? Ooh. It actually fell. So I have the Knight of Pentacles reversed. All right, so what this tells me is that maybe you or somebody else was focusing on the cups not being full instead of all this water around them. Maybe they weren't focusing on their emotional opportunities that were in front of them. There was a decision that had to be made, something that you are going back and forth between. It could be related to your finances, something that requires you to do a lot of hard work. If that is the case, there could have been something that you were fighting through, something you may, yeah, that's what I see. This is that an idea that you had that you were fighting with somebody with, and it could be with a relationship. It could be with someone close to you, which pulled you back on your finances. That was not very clear. I'm gonna try to do it in a better way, because overall this is very like when these cards came out, I feel you guys were like quickly defending yourself. Like, I know what I did. I know that this wasn't what happened, and I didn't do this and I didn't do this. And if that is the case, you do need to, we need to take a deep breath. You need to let it go. Because it is not worth you getting worried about. If somebody was not focusing or something, or maybe you weren't focusing on what you already had around you instead of what you don't have. You had to make a financial decision or a decision in general. You were juggling with two options and you fought very hard to get there. It may have been with a relationship. It may have been with a friend or a family member. Sometimes that happens. But either way, it puts you a step back in your financial situation. Okay. What advice do you have? Okay, I got the Hierophant reversed, okay? Maybe you guys need to get a better routine. Remember that commitment is everything, especially when it comes to spiritually. What advice do you have for my dear Capricorns? Ooh, y'all do need to calm down. What advice do you, that's okay. What advice do you have for my dear Capricorns? Remember that everything is going to turn out in your favor. You have better things coming your way. Everything is going to go as it should be. What other advice? And sometimes, remember that sometimes family situations are not going to, this card is related to family. So I feel like it will someone either you were considering starting a family with or family. Remember that these situations, these types of family or rather gathering situations where we have a lot of people are not always going to go as smoothly as our need, especially when it comes to finances. And don't let it prevent you moving forward, okay? Yeah, you guys definitely need to remember that, you know, commitment, having a routine, and being committed is everything. Remember that everything will turn in your favor, and these situations, these family situations or these gathering situations are not always going to turn out as they please, especially when it comes to money. And don't let it stop you from moving towards your goals, okay? All right, Capricorn, so that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye. All right. Hi, my air sign, my Libras. I hope you all are doing well. So today I'm coming at you guys with a general reading plus a meditative advice card. I'm thinking that mixed up already, y'all. But either way, if this video resonates with you, please give it a thumbs up. I would love to have you part of my ever-growing family. And if it doesn't, that's okay. Sometimes it is a message that was coming from the past or from the present or just from something that has yet to come, or it just doesn't resonate with you. And in that case, it's okay. I love you. Thank you for watching. But without further ado, we're going to hop into it. All right, Libras, how are we feeling? How are we vibing on this day? How are we feeling? What's our energy? I feel like the scales are a little bit tipped. That may be just me, but they are a little tipped. But you definitely still have balance, you know, coming your way. You definitely still have balance coming your way, okay? That's okay. Let's pick a meditative advice card for my Libras. Meditative advice card for my Libras. This one is what I'm getting. I have a grounding meditation. It is a good idea to ground yourself before doing any deep meditation. It will link you to the earth and prevent you from becoming dizzy or spacey afterwards. Sit comfortably in a chair or anywhere else and relax. Close your eyes. Breathe regularly and focus on your breathing. Now focus on the base of your spine. Imagine a root growing downward from your spine and allow the root to go through the chair and then down to the floor. Imagine it growing down into the earth. Let the root send out tendrils and branches that anchor it to the earth. Feel absolutely secure as though nothing could shift you from your position. Now bring your mind back to the lower part of your body, then your body as a whole, and gently open your eyes and come back to the present. Okay, Libras, we need to do some grounding, I see. All right, why do we need to do some grounding, though? What's going on? What has us tipped a little bit? All right, why do my Libras need to do some grounding? Please and thank you, my dear cards. Why are my Libras in desperate need of grounding at this time? Why do they need to ground themselves? What has them all worked up? All right, there could be a financial decision that needs to be made, a decision overall that you are juggling between. You may deal with moving forward towards an idea that you have, or an idea or a situation. If you hear the noise, I'm going to try to talk over it. But why? Why do my Libras need to be grounded? Yeah, it's definitely something that you are, you may be a bit scared with moving forward. You may be unsure with moving forward towards. It has to deal with something, and so far it has to deal with something into the mind realm. All right, why else do my Libras need to ground themselves? Please and thank you. It deals with a rebirth. Okay, it deals with a rebirth. Maybe Okay, so what I'm getting here is that you guys are juggling between two decisions when it comes to an idea or a situation that you have. You are scared to move forward towards it because there's a rebirth, because it's just a rebirth. In general, the Death card, it radiates a very it radiates a very new beginning energy. And new beginnings usually mean you have to give up something in order to see that it was bad for you. So maybe this is a decision. You guys are really trying to make a decision between ending something and not ending something. All right, so that happens sometimes, but we're about to get into the advice that you have. Okay, Libras, what advice do you have for my dear Libras? Hard work is needed. You know, focus on your finances. Focus on the hard work. What advice do you have for my dear Libras? What advice do you have for my dear Libras? Don't focus on what you don't have. At this time, focus on everything you do have, all your blessings. What other advice do you have for my dear Libras? Focus on your victories. Stop focusing on what you haven't achieved at this time. Okay? One more card, please, and thank you. What advice do you have for my dear Libras? And don't be afraid to move away from conflict. You don't need to deal with conflict. Okay, so Libras, there is hard, keep working hard toward what it is that you want. Do not focus on what you don't have, what you haven't achieved, because it is yet to come. And don't be trying to pick a fight for no reason. Don't try to focus on something that doesn't require your attention, okay? That's pretty straightforward, because there is a new beginning here, potentially with dealing with a new situation, a new, how do I put it? I feel like it's overall a new beginning here that you guys are worried about. You guys are so worried, and you don't need to focus on it. You need to work hard. Don't focus on what you don't have at this time. Do not give that energy to it, okay? Focus on what you do have. Be grateful. Be happy for everything, okay? All right, my Libras, that is all I have for you guys today. If it resonated with you, please do like, subscribe. I'd love to have you. Bye. Hi, my Virgos. Okay, funny enough, I almost forgot about you guys. I love you. It's just, like I said, I have it written down and everything, but either way, we're not going to get into it. Okay, so today I have for you guys a meditative advice plus a general reading card, okay, my Virgos? Please do know that if this video does not resonate with you, it may have been a message that was trying to get through to you in the past, or it may have been a message that was trying to get through from the future, or it just simply may not resonate with you, and in that instance, it is perfectly fine if it doesn't. That is perfectly okay, okay? Without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get right into it. What are my Virgos feeling? What energy am I picking up from my Virgos? Virgos, please and thank you. Maybe you're not wanting to let anybody in at this time. I just got kind of this very quiet, like, oh my gosh, energy. But that's okay. We're going to go into it. What meditative advice do you have for my Virgos? Please and thank you. Grounding, okay. Yeah, you guys are quiet. You guys are not wanting to speak a lot. I don't want to say a very scared energy, but I will say you guys are just quiet. Like, maybe you're just being quiet, enjoying the quietness, not really letting anybody in. But either way, it is a good idea to ground yourself before doing any deep meditation. This will link you to the earth and prevent you from becoming dizzy or spacey afterwards. Sit comfortably in a chair and relax. Close your eyes. Breathe regularly and focus on your breathing. Now focus on the base of your spine. Imagine a root growing downward from your spine and allow the root to grow down from the chair and through the floor. Imagine it growing into the earth and let the roots send out tendrils and branches that anchor it to the earth. Feel absolutely secure as though nothing could shift you from your position. Now bring your mind back to the lower part of your body and then your body as a whole, and gently open your eyes and come back to the present, okay? So you guys need to do some grounding. Whatever it is, this quiet energy, y'all need to do some grounding, or maybe you are grounding. Maybe you're in hermit mode. That's what it seems like. Ooh. You guys are in hermit mode, definitely. All right, Virgos. Why are my Virgos in hermit mode? What is going on with them? Why are they in hermit mode? Why am I, ooh. Has to do, maybe you guys are, you're tuning into your intuition, or you're having a hard time listening to it. Why are they in hermit mode? Why do they need to ground themselves? Please and thank you. Why do my Virgos need to ground themselves? Please and thank you. This didn't really want to come out, but I will lay it out here. It could be dealing with your finances. Maybe you don't feel as secure as you normally do in your finances. Why else are my Virgos in need of grounding? Yeah, you don't feel like you have a new beginning coming towards you. One more card, please, and thank you. One more card, please, and thank you. Why are my Virgos feeling? And you just don't feel like you're going to be able to move forward. So whatever this is, it is a situation that you know the answer to. It could be dealing with your finances. Maybe you don't feel like you're going to be growing. You know, some things are going to grow and get better for you. You don't feel like there's a new beginning in your corner, and you don't feel confident in moving forward in whatever idea it is you have, okay? And sometimes we get like that. Sometimes we get like that and we have to do some inner work, okay? So what advice do you have for my Virgos? What advice do you have for my Virgos? Please and thank you. What advice do you have for them? Please and thank you. Don't feel left out when it comes to these new financial opportunities that everybody is getting. Don't feel so left out. Your time is going to come, okay? What other advice do you have for my dear Virgos? Please and thank you. What other advice do you have for them? Please and thank you. Don't be afraid of situations and people, family. This is related to family, so I'm going to say family. But in general, like gathering situations not going your way because of your finances. You know, don't focus on other people's success. Don't worry about it right now. What other advice do you have for them? What other advice do you have for my Virgos? Realize that your new financial opportunity will come to you when it is time. An offer will be presented to you, all right? One more, please and thank you for my Virgos. Please and thank you. Yeah, y'all definitely need to ground. It just feels kind of scared. Like, why are you scared, okay? Y'all definitely need to ground yourselves, but it's okay. It's okay. That's why we're here. What other advice do you have for them? And focus on your own victory. Do not worry about anybody else's, okay? Your time is coming. All right, Virgos, that is all I have for you guys today. I hope you guys feel better, and I hope you guys, I thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hi, my Geminis. Okay, so for you guys today, I do have a general reading plus a meditative advice card. Sometimes we need meditative advice, okay? Do remember that if this video doesn't resonate with you right now, it may have been a message from your past I was trying to get through. It may also be from your future, or it just may not resonate, and in that instance, it is perfectly okay. Do not worry about it. It is all going to be fine. Thank you for watching, though. I appreciate it. Without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into it. You guys, ooh, So the energies that I have for Gemini, I feel like you guys are rushing a bit. I feel like you guys are so excited, or you're so worried, like, you know, you're rushing a little bit, okay? But okay, we're gonna get into that in a bit. What meditative advice do you have for my Geminis, please and thank you? A grounding meditation. I've been getting this a lot for everybody, so don't feel bad. It is a good idea to ground yourself before doing any deep meditation. This will link you to the earth and prevent you from becoming dizzy or spacey afterwards. Sit comfortably in a chair and relax. Close your eyes. Breathe regularly and focus on your breathing. Now focus on the base of your spine. Imagine a root growing downward from your spine and allow the root to go through the chair and down through the floor. Imagine it growing down into the earth and let the root send out its tendrils and branches that anchor it to the earth. Imagine it growing down into the earth. Oh, I already said that. Feel absolutely secure, as though nothing could shift you from your position. Now bring your mind back to the lower part of your body, and then your body as a whole. And gently open your eyes and come back to the present. Okay, so you guys are in need of some grounding. Like I said, I felt like you guys were very rushy, like you're rushing a lot. Why are my Geminis in need of grounding? Ooh, calm down, Geminis. Okay, whew. Why are my Geminis in need of grounding? Please and thank you. Why are my Geminis in need of grounding? Please and thank you. Why are they in need of grounding? What has got them so... Ooh. The Four of Pentacles upright, and it's maybe potentially dealing with securing your finances. All right, why else are they so rushy? What else can you tell me, please and thank you? Yeah, it could be with it, and it also could be with a decision moving forward to a new expansion on the horizon. Okay, why are my Geminis in need of... It also could be dealing with a conflict, or dealing with having everything in order. So yeah, this definitely relates to securing your finances when it comes to moving forward to a new expansion. Wherever you're at right now, there may be a lot of conflict coming in, and you want to be sure that you have all of your resources to be able to further leave from it, basically. And that is okay sometimes. When conflicts arise, you know, we don't want to be there for it. Ooh, you guys are so fast. Like I said, I don't mean to be like, but it's just, I feel it. Like, you guys are just... But it's okay. Sometimes we all get like that, all right? So, what advice do you have for my Geminis? Please and thank you, my dear cards. What advice do you have for my Geminis? Go with the flow. Let everything flow naturally. Focus on yourself and your emotional well-being. What other advice do you have for my Geminis? Please and thank you. Ooh. Try to, don't worry too much about conflict. Try to push your way through it and realize you have new emotional opportunities on the horizon. Okay? What other advice do you have for my Geminis? And don't be afraid to take time moving forward with an idea. So whatever this is about, don't be afraid to take your time. Like I said, you guys are rushing. You guys have a lot of very fast-paced energy. Like, I want to do it, I gotta do this, I gotta do that, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. So don't be afraid to, like I said, take your time when it comes to moving forward with the idea. Just go with the flow, okay? Try to avoid conflict, and remember that you have a new emotional fulfilling opportunity coming your way if it hasn't already been offered. All right, Gemini, that is all I have for you guys today. If it resonated with you, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe. I'd love to have you a part. Bye. Right. Hi, my Aquarius. Okay, so today I have for you guys a general reading plus a meditative advice card, because sometimes we need meditative advice, okay? All right. As always, remember that if this message does not resonate with you now, it may have been something that was trying to get through to you in the past or something from the future, or it just may not resonate with you. Either way, thank you for watching. But without further ado, we're going to go into it. What energy are my Aquariuses radiating? I'm not getting that good of a reading on my Aquarius. I'm pretty much very content. Like I said, it's really hard to get this reading, but overall, I feel like you guys are content. You guys are pushing forward, which isn't bad. Sometimes it is, but we're gonna pick a meditative advice card. What meditative advice card do you have for my Aquariuses? Coping with harsh words. Okay, so maybe somebody said something to upset you, or maybe someone said something that really made you think. I feel like you guys are just really thinking right now, really hard. There are various ways of coping with difficult people, but here is an on-the-spot remedy. As you practice it, don't react, and don't try to defend yourself. Turn your head away so you don't look directly at the critic, and soon you will start to tune them out and hear their voice as kind of a background noise. Doing this cuts the frightening effect that the bully is trying to achieve. Keep your eyes open and stay wide awake. Start to focus on yourself and to tune the other person out. Imagine yourself in a very shiny golden armor, and ensure the armor is very strong. Envision stones, spears, and arrows coming at you and bouncing off the armor. Now see stones and spears and arrows going back to the center. Let the critic's words flow around the helmet and then down onto the floor. And as long as the critic stays around, keep on your armor. Once you're away from the critic, remove the armor and see yourself dumping it into a large trash can. Visualize clear water flowing from the top of your head and out through your fingers and your feet. All right, so while I was reading this, Aquarius, I also got a very pulling energy, like, this is mine, or like, I want this, and this. I can't describe it, just hopefully my cards will do a better way of me describing it. It was a very, like, kind of, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this energy. But overall, why do my Aquariuses need to have this armor on? Please and thank you. Why? What's going on with my Aquariuses? Why do they need to have this big armor on? Okay, so yeah, this is interesting. It's the two. Right now, you may feel, you may be worried about securing your finances, seeing if you have these many opportunities. Maybe you're worried about overspending and not being able to have it. Yeah, you guys got a very, like, this is mine energy, and it's mine. Okay. I know, like, dang. Ooh. Why else do they need this armor? Why do they need this armor? What has made it to where they need this armor? Please and thank you. What has made it to where they need this armor? Yeah, maybe you guys are very being very stingy about your finances. Maybe you gave out a little bit more than you can spare. Maybe someone said something to remind you about your financial future that made you think. Why else do they need this armor? What did it? Why do they need this armor? Yeah, there's a lot of pressure being put on you. So I feel like this has to deal with moving out. Like maybe you're at a place where you're about to move out and there's like a lot of pressure being put on you to secure your finances, and you're over here like you're trying to take every financial opportunity you get just so you don't have to worry about this. Because like I said, whoever or whatever did it, it kind of spooked you and made you think like, okay, I'm not going to be able to have what I want. And this, you know, this is mine kind of thing. All right, what advice do you have for my Aquariuses at this time? What advice do you have for my Aquariuses at this time? Please and thank you. Remember, a companion, it could be a person, isn't. Remember, you know, you have a companion. How do I say this? Remember that communication and being is everything. Being stable emotionally is everything. What other advice do you have for my Aquariuses at this time? Don't focus on what you don't have at this time and keep your head up. Focus on your victories. Focus on what you do have. Try not to worry about what everybody else says, especially when it comes to family. I feel like somebody, or it may just be family, was like, well, because I didn't do this, I didn't have this, so they were like, well, I didn't do this, so I didn't have it, so you're not gonna, or you may not. So don't focus on what everybody else has said. Don't be focusing on their losses and their victories. That's their life. This is your life, okay? What other... You guys fell. Okay. Yeah, I had it reversed, but it came back up right. Yeah, don't be afraid of starting a new adventure, a new scenery, and moving forward. Don't be afraid of moving forward. Sometimes that's what we gotta do. We gotta move forward. Don't be afraid of it. Don't be afraid. All right, what other advice do you have for my Aquariuses? Please and thank you. What other advice do you have for my Aquarius? And don't worry about not being able to grow your financial future, because the King of Pentacles up here is telling me that you have all this financial wealth growing around you. So don't worry about it. Don't worry about someone else is not having their victory. One more advice card, please and thank you. I want to end it on a better note. One more advice card for my Aquariuses, please and thank you. Yeah, this one's a bit more troubling. Remember that you have a lot to give and get, okay? Time to give and get. All right, Aquariuses, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. If it resonated, subscribe. I'd like to have you a little part of my family. Without further ado, bye. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. That is all the readings I have for you guys today. Remember to like and subscribe if it resonated with you. And if you'd like to see more, I will be pushing out more content. Thank you so much. Bring in love and light. Bye.